let's do a Q&A. So strange. Grüß euch and welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm Tabea and I want to shine a light on controversial topics, but also my daily life, all of that from a Christian point of view. And today I want to give you an update on my hair. As you can see, it has already grown a little. So over on my Instagram, I asked you to give me some questions about the shape or my hair. So let's do a Q&A. The first question is, why did you shave your head? Well, I don't know if you've watched not my last video, but two videos. I will link it somewhere here, where I explained why I shaved my head. It has to do with my miscarriage. The second question is, what made you decide to go completely bald and not just buzzing your head? I guess buzzing means like shaving it. That's a good question actually, because I mean I could have stopped at this length. I have to admit it has something to do with my mom again. If you have watched my dreadlock videos, I already mentioned her. She's really cool and she actually went completely bald a few years ago, and I just thought it looked awesome and I wanted to do the same and just try it. I mean, I thought it's a once in a lifetime chance to see how it will look and just try it. So that's why I went completely smooth bald. The next question, and I got this question a lot, how long will you keep the shaved head? Well, as you can see, I'm not keeping it, and the reason for that is, as you know, maybe by now, I am lazy when it comes to stuff like that, and I just think that's shaving is a lot of work. I mean, it took us probably half an hour, or my husband tried to shave it. It was difficult, and for me it's just not worth the effort, because I would have to shave it every other day. Like, they grow fast and it's just too much work. So I will let them grow, and then I don't know what the future holds. Maybe I will cut it like in a short haircut, or yeah, I don't know. The next question, or the next few questions, are quite similar. Is like, how did you feel when your head was being shaved, or how does it feel with a bald head? And well, it was really strange, I think. But the shaving itself did hurt a little, because I guess my skin and my head was just not used to this, and that's why it hurt a little. And the next question is also quite similar, and it's a good question, because how do you feel when you touch your bald head? Is it any particular sensation? Yes. I tried to explain this to Sebastian and my friends, but I really struggled to explain it, because as soon as I touched my head, you know, you have nerves in your fingers and they are really like fast, and then I felt like the nerves under my skin on my head, I don't know, were just slower. So somehow I knew something touched me, but then I felt strange, because it was like I can't explain it really. It was the strangest feeling ever. And actually that was just for the first 2 or 3 days. the second my hair was like 1 or 2 millimeters long, I didn't feel like this again. Actually, that was the reason why I couldn't touch my head. Like, it was just too strange. I avoided touching it at all because it was so strange. Okay, next question, and that was my favorite. Did you really shave your head, or was it just a Photoshop trick? No, it wasn't a Photoshop trick. I really shaved my head. Was it your first time to shave your head? Yes, it was my first time, and the first time going short as this. The shortest was, I think, around this when I was 15, but this is the shortest. What kind of reactions did you get from the people around you to your shaved head? This is really interesting because I didn't expect so many people to react as positive as they did, because I got so many compliments. Seriously, I think everybody said it really suits you, you have the right shape of head, and it looks interesting, you're really brave, I admire you, or I wish I could try this too. Really, so many people reacted nicely, and yeah, thank you too for complimenting me. It was really nice, actually. And yeah, and when the people or when people realized why I did it, I got even more positive reactions. The funniest thing was at work, because yeah, we have to, I mean, dress nicely, and in German you have two different, like a polite and official version of you. Sie und du. You can't really explain it in English, but the one is really formal and official, and it was so funny because my bosses, you could say, said, "Oh, Frau Hensel, Sie sehen aber hübsch aus." And it was really funny because they called me with my last name and this formal version of you, and then said, "Oh, you look so pretty." It was really nice. Okay, we are already at the last question. Do you miss your dreadlocks? Well, that's kind of difficult because, as you know, I cut the dreadlocks now because of the miscarriage. I mean, if I wouldn't have the miscarriage, I would have not cut it now. I wouldn't have cut it, yeah. And so I wish there wouldn't have been the need to cut them, and I kind of miss them because I now connected with being pregnant, you know? I mean, that was part of the reason why I cut it, because I wanted a separation, or yeah. But overall, I don't really miss them because, as I said, I had to scratch my head a lot, and now I don't scratch at all. And getting dressed is a lot easier, showering is a lot easier, really easy. I mean, those dry so fast, and it's really nice. I like the change and wearing big earrings. Before we end the video, I want to give you a tip somehow. You want to avoid that the hair doesn't grow into your skin, because then you have to do like cuts, a doctor needs to cut it open, and you don't want to deal with this. So what I did was to put sugar, normal white sugar, with a little bit of coconut oil or any oil, and mix it together like a peeling, and then I really scrubbed my skin so that the hair underneath could grow normally, and I think it helped because yeah, my hair looks fine. I did it 2 or 3 times on the first day, and then on the second day, and then a few days later, just to make sure everything was all right with my hair. So I hope I could answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching. I would love if you would subscribe and follow my journey. See you in the next video. Bye!